How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin, and today's topic of discussion is going to be unhappy people. Unhappy people. Now, when I'm thinking about this topic from the standpoint of whether it's somebody in your circle, whether it's someone you deal with on a daily basis, friend, coworker, whatever, family member. I'm thinking about a person just being in this unhappy mind state all the time to the point that you almost feel obligated to make them happy. Whether you're trying to always do this pick me up about them, whether you're always trying to coach them through some ordeal that they're going through, no matter what, they're unhappy. Now, it might not necessarily have to be unhappy from the standpoint of what we all view as unhappy as just really just sad and looking with a long face and down. It's just the point that even though they may smile sometimes, they may laugh, they may giggle, it's just that they always have something going on that's pulling them down, pulling them in this direction that's unhealthy, and just putting this overall cloud over them. And it can make a person seem like they're, all doom and gloom. And overall, it just appears that they're unhappy, or they're only happy when they are immersed in drama and things that aren't healthy. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is because I'm letting you know it's not your job to make others happy. That's their job. If it was your job to make somebody happy, it would be something that was ongoing. You would constantly be doing this song and dance to try to do this with others. People would look at you as some sort of gesture. It's not your job to make other people happy. It's up to each and every one of us to make our own selves happy, to fulfill what we need to fulfill so we feel validated in the things that we're doing. Whatever that is that you're talking about, that's something for self. That's not something that you would look for in others. Now, one thing that is awesome is when you're dealing with other people and you have people in your circle and you are working on being healthy and having healthier people up off in your circle is when you're happy, you're looking to kind of share some of that joy. You're looking to share some of that joy. When you're dealing with people who are like-minded, they're doing the same thing. Now, there's nothing wrong with my happiness accenting yours. You're already in a good mood, and you're dealing with me, and maybe you just feel a little bit more jovial, a little bit more outgoing. That's the way that our relationship is. Now, don't get me wrong. Nobody's happy 24/7. And sometimes that is what people do. This within your circle, within your family, your friends. You may have a down moment, and that's the reason why you confide and you talking to somebody. But I'm talking about people who are just always unhappy. I remember it was back in the past. I can't remember. It was so long ago. I can't remember if it was a classmate or a coworker, where when they were talking to me. And see, I can't even picture a face with it, but it's happened so much that I can't even count the times. But it doesn't matter because the example is still going to stand, anyways. When talking to this person, it wasn't like, and that's the reason why I preface this video saying this. It wasn't like they were just long face and just all the time like they were down and you just were trying to pick them up. It was just that. They were always fighting some sort of battle. It was just always some drama up on their end. And the more that you would try to talk with them or help to kind of like lift them out from these dark clouds, it was just more. It was just more, just like the conversation just got deeper and deeper. And like I said, it's a real generic thing. I got a idea of who I may be referring to and maybe been at a previous job. Like I said, it's happened so much. It was just something I thought that we should cover in this video today. It's not your job to make other people happy. And sometimes they'll suck you into this hole to make you think that's your job. Just like I've talked about on this channel before, it's been other things that's taken place in my life to where I've kind of felt that people reached out to have me fill a certain spot or a certain time slot that they may have available at the time that's just like convenient for them. Now, in reality, that is how we all operate. We do operate from a moment of our convenience and when we're dealing with others. But I'm just talking about, it was super surface level, the way that I felt like it was being portrayed in these two instances, or I should say these two people, where it was just like, hey, I got time to kill. I'm just going to call Ian, and, you know, just kill him up with the tip. I got to go to this doctor's appointment. I go pick up, this person. Hey, I'm just going to use them as a time waster. And one of the reasons why I've known that they've done this is because I would tell them that I was doing something like, I don't care. I got this time to kill, and, I'm just going to do it. Or I'm just going to come over here and ride your time out until, I'm ready to go. But it was funny because when you were doing the same thing with them, or it wouldn't even necessarily be the same thing. When you would just be reaching out to check with them, might not get an answer from the phone. Hey, I'm busy. Or might text you back, hey, I'm busy. Wouldn't even follow back up with you. So, it's these type of things. And like I said, I found with the happiness, it's the same sort of thing. I've dealt with people where they're so unhappy, it's like, you forget that you may be going through things in your life. You forget it's not even an option of talking to them because they got so much on their plate that they're just grumbled about. It hadn't even crossed your mind to, confide in them. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the topic of this video. I just wanted to take time out to describe that or discuss that today. In the meantime, if you hadn't already, go ahead and check out my other social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. I'm on the whole nine. Obviously, I'm on YouTube. I've written a book, Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic of Family Communication. I'll leave a link in the description box. In the meantime, stay encouraged. Avoid being discouraged. I'm Ian. You have a good one.